Okay, so right now, we're taking out Nancy's extensions.
Show it, Maggie.
This is her hair. And this is how it's sewn in. The edges are left out so that she was able to keep it in a ponytail. But this is a sad day, but this day has come.
I really love this weave, but it has to come out.
Do you plan on using this hair again?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because if she didn't plan on using it, you can cut it right down the middle.
You have to be like what she's doing on my hair, not her.
You could cut it right down the middle, and it makes it so easy to take off the whole weave. But if you plan on using it again, you have to be careful with the way you take it out, so that it's not like 100 pieces and you got to put it all back together. But you want to be careful with what's the thread and what's hair. So right now I'm taking off the top track.
And I plan on getting another weave again, probably around Christmas.
Yeah, this is her way of protecting her hair once it becomes unmanageable.
Around 7 weeks post relaxer. So
this is a good way to protect your hair, yet still be stylish and not have to deal with the roots or anything like that too much.
I'm just really not sure what kind of weave I'm gonna get, because it's gonna be winter. It's gonna be like the end of December. So I don't know, maybe a straight one or a curly one. I was really leaning towards the getting the curly weave.
She's gonna get a straight one. Curly is for spring and summer. That's when it looks its best. So
I guess I'm getting a straight one.
As you can see, there's a net under here. The net also protects the hair. It keeps it from looking like it's growing out. You know how you see a girl and you're like, dang, she's got her weave done over. My cousin didn't look like that. So you put a net to keep the braids intact and to keep it all in place, rather than having it just a bunch of braids and you just braid on top of it. This is a much neater way to sew in a weave.
And with the net, the weave looks so much flatter against your head. A lot of people thought this was my real hair. I fooled a lot of people.
And that's what you want to do. Like, you know, of course, like, maybe I wouldn't have known it was a weave in her hair if I didn't know her.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, you know, we picked a good texture because Nancy has coarse hair. And when it's relaxed, it looks like relaxed texture. Like if you go buy hair, if you have really coarse hair and you want a good weave that can match your hair, get relaxed texture. Because it doesn't look too silky like the Remy and the Beauty Supply. It looks just right. So we'll get back to you when we get further down the head and you can see what's really going on under here.
It's going to be a scary sight. So
be prepared
for that.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, now it is.
Alright, so I took off all the tracks and this is what it looks like underneath. This is the net. You see. And there's braids under. This will loosen out because her hair grew.
This is the hair that she left out, which obviously grew out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't cut your fingers on it.
She needs that cream, creamy stuff. And this is the extensions that we just took out. You lay them out, because I cut layers into them, so I lay them out in order so that I know when I'm putting it back in her hair which order to put it in. So here it is, and we'll show you guys how we detangle.
So my cousin is detangling my hair, and this is the stuff that she's doing.
Yep, you start from the roots, and then you go into the roots and just pull the tangled hair through, and then go back up.
So this is all the hair that I lost so far, and she's not even done with half of my head. So I'm gonna show you guys like all the hair that I lose when she's all finished.
So Nancy, how do you feel now that you've taken out your hair?
I don't feel like a diva anymore. I feel, I don't know, I feel like a normal person,
What's a normal person?
like, I don't know, I feel like when I had the weave, like, I had some kind of confidence, but now that the weave is off, I feel naked, like, I feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel as good as I did with the weave. Wait, does that make sense?
Yes.
I don't feel as good as I did with the weave than how I feel right now.
Well, we are all beautiful either way, with or without weave, with or without hair.
Yeah.
But there's just certain things that make a black woman feel good. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Now I know why all you ladies like to get weaves. That was like my second weave in my whole entire life. And I don't know, I like how it makes, like, it protects your hair, number one, if you know how to take care of your hair. And number two, it makes you look good, so.
And she did see a difference in the way that people treated her, and we're definitely gonna have a video on the way that people treat you depending on what your hair looks like. It is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that in an upcoming video.
All right.
So,
Bye.